Joe Spann visits Barton Springs nearly every day.
I find it very peaceful. There's trees and fish.
Even when they're closed.
One of the few things that hasn't changed with all the influx of people.
He rejects a recent suggestion from a working group formed by the Austin Parks and Recreation Board to rename Barton Springs.
Leave Barton Springs Pool the same.
Barton Springs is currently named after William Barton, who bought land around the springs in the 1800s. Board Chairman Pedro Villalobos, who sat on the group with another board member and 3 community members, says they made the suggestion because Barton was also a slave owner. So after all this time, why the name change?
One of the things that the working group kept asking themselves at every meeting was whether the name Barton really reflected the values and what we want to lift up in our community.
The group was primarily tasked with finding a new name for the bathhouse, which is currently closed and will be rehabilitated over the next year.
We also wanted to highlight the contributions that people from underserved communities have had on the spring.
The group says any name change should first be discussed with lots of community input, but it did offer several suggestions for the bathhouse. This includes support of a community petition to rename the bathhouse after Joan Khabele, who helped desegregate the pool in the 60s.
We don't suggest changing things for the sake of change. We suggest it with meaning and thought behind it.
Others, like Joe Miller, are behind both ideas.
I 100% support changing the name to something to honor someone who's had a positive impact on the community.
Pedro hopes whatever the city of Austin ultimately decides, everyone is included.
When we have the ability to debate these types of topics, it has the ability to bring our community together and to make us stronger.
Reporting in Austin, Andrew Freeman, CBS Austin News.
Thank you for watching. Please hit the subscribe button and get the latest news by downloading the CBS Austin News app.